Hello and welcome all my friends. Welcome to video number 2 in our new quest, our power thoughts. And the topic today is, why do people underestimate their thoughts? And believe me, they do this. And why can I say this? This is obvious. During our time when we are awake every day, we have nearly 60,000 thoughts. This is the biggest action that you do during your day. Much more than any other action. Much more than eating, much more than breathing, much more than writing, than everything. 60,000 thoughts. This is a lot. Imagine $60,000 a day. Wouldn't this be great? For sure it would. But you have 60,000 thoughts, more or less, a day. This is incredible. So there is a lot of power in it. But why do people underestimate exactly this power? I can tell you in video number 2. They underestimate their existence because they can't see their thoughts. They can't hear their thoughts. They can't touch their thoughts. They can't taste their thoughts. These thoughts happen in our mind, in our awareness, and they are so silent, so quiet, so fragile. They seem to have no physical form. For sure, they don't have. When you see something in front of you, wow, this is big. When you hear a noise outside in the world, whoa, it's so loud. When you have a tree or a building or table in front of you, you can feel it. It is there. People are so trained by their senses. And then they say, what I can see, what I can hear, what I can touch, this is real. And all the other stuff is not real. We are trained too much by our senses. But your thoughts are real. And your feelings are also real. But sometimes we are trained otherwise. So this means we underestimate our thoughts. The frequency of our thoughts, the power of our thoughts, because they are always inside us. They are so normal. And when something seems to be so normal, we don't give any value to them. Okay, they at least serve to go from day to day to day. But the power is so much more intensive. Your thoughts are like a laser sword. When you focus on something, you put all your mental energy on this. We are talking on a vibrational universe, on the stage that is happening in your awareness. You can't see it, you can't hear it, you can touch it. You can't see and you can't hear what I'm talking about. Okay, you can listen to my words and you can see me in the monitor. But I can't transport the existence of these frequencies, these thoughts, right in your brain. When I tell something in front of the camera, you might say, okay, he tells me something. I have no proof. whether this happens in his head now or whether he learned it by heart and just repeats this just by blah, 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 blah. I can't guarantee you, and you have no guarantee. But when you feel touched, you can say, I can feel that there's more behind. And I want that you are aware, first, upon the frequency of your thoughts. 60,000 thoughts a day. This is such a big number. And imagine every thought can go in this direction or in this direction. Imagine this phenomenal potential. But the problem is, as I said before, we are so used to our thoughts that we think, they are always there. This is nothing special. This is super special. We shouldn't underestimate their existence. We should be really clear that they exist. And as they exist, every thought is a miracle, because you put your mental focus in this moment, in this space, this virtual stage, your awareness on a certain topic, not on this one and not on this one. You focus on a certain topic. And when we focus on this topic has the potential to grow. And what does this mean? Growing means I have a thought, and then comes another thought, and another thought, and another thought. All these thoughts, they have friends. And when they join us, the idea gets more clear. And when we have enough data, we can even say, now I know what to do. Now I know what to do in the next moment. This is the inspiration that we are creating in our mind that forces our next behavior, our next action. And this produces new results. And all this starts with one thought. And imagine, we have 60,000 a day. Imagine this big potential. Instead of thinking this thought, you could choose another thought or another thought. You can have 60,000 possible thoughts a day. Choose one that you like. And then believe that this thought is real. A thought that you are thinking now is really existence in your virtual stage, in your awareness. You can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't smell it, you can't touch it, but it's already there. And this is such a wonderful phenomenon. We really should be clear about this. This is a wonder that only a living being can experience. Because when we are dead, or when we are not yet born, there's no awareness. And there are no thoughts that you can play with. It's really like playing. You invite a thought and you grow the thought. You can expand the thought. It's all upon you. You decide in which direction you go. And this is what I wanted to share in video number 2, our power thoughts. We have nearly 60,000 a day. You can choose whatever you want to think. And when you believe in your thought, when you say, what I think is as real as any computer mouse or any keyboard or my hand or my ears. I can't see it, I can't hear it, but I know it is there. It really exists. Give your thoughts the existence that they deserve. And then you realize that you can, inside, create magic first. And then you can even decide whether you will continue in the real world by building this or realizing this and say, thank you. I had this thought, but now I go to another thought. Every thought is really existent. When you think it, it is there. Just like your hand, your finger, your nose, everything. And even if they seem so silent, so quiet, they seem not tangible, but they exist. This is the wonder of our awareness. And think about this. Really think on the magic that can happen here in your awareness, in your mind. 60,000 thoughts a day. What other action do you do during the day 60,000 times? I think there's no other action that you do in this high frequency. So, you want to share something? The chat is open for you. This, our power thought, this new quest, is here that you can broaden your perspective, that you realize the potential that you have, not inside your muscles, but inside your awareness. There's unlimited potential. Use it. Be encouraged to use it. Don't be ashamed. So, do I have so many big thoughts in my mind? And every thought can be a new invention, can help a lot of people. And never think, oh, this is crazy. I will never have the possibility to do that. You have the possibility. Just believe in the power of your thoughts. Because when you have the thought, it is there. Like your hand, like your arm. It has just another form. It might seem nebulous, a vibrational waveform. Doesn't matter. When you turn on the light, you just spread new light. When it's dark, you say, oh, it's dark, I can see nothing. But when light is there, and this is just vibrational light. And a thought is also just a vibrational energy. When you listen to the radio, where does the program come from? From the transmitter. It comes over the radio waves. You can see them. You can smell them. But they bring wonderful music. Because these are also energy, beautiful energy, melodies. The melodies you love, brought by frequency. And a thought is just an embryo, a baby frequency that has the potential to grow in the outer world. Thank you so much for listening, and we will meet us in video number 3, our power thoughts. Bye-bye.